Hey, it's it's time for tea with D. That's me. Let's pull up the old chat. There we go. Live now. The old chat. There we go. There we go. There we are. I have my tea. It's iced tea tonight. I think the hot tea made me too goofy, if that's possible. Which we all know it is possible for me to be goofy because. Hey, Tamara, Cindy, Rosemary, Loretta, and Donna. Welcome to the tea room. And Becky, I'm not doing bad actually. Feeling much better. Every day I feel better than the next. I think I didn't take any medicine today either because I wanted to be juicy for the test. And I still have like a headache from it. Ugh. Hey, Izzy, Paula, and Tracy. I'm feeling better. I think I sound better. But yes, I went for my COVID test tonight, so I have all the juicy details. Yes, I had to self-administer it. He says, stick it up your nostril until you feel your eyes water. Can you imagine? Make sure your eyes water. That's what they told me. Yep. I did. And they watered. And then you have to snap it and turn it upside down into a little tube. Hey, they didn't cost me anything, so can't complain. And like I said, I survived. And I'll tell you what the best part was, is, if there's a best part, I think I imagined a Q-tip going up there. And it's very small, a little thing that goes up there. It's thinner than I imagined. So that, when I looked at it, I'm like, oh, I feel better because it wasn't like this big as I imagined it was. Hey, Marlena. 24 to 48 hours. You get an email if you're negative. You get an email and a phone call if you're positive. So I guess if my phone rings and it says, I guess it would come from the county. I know it's not good. It'd be like, But you know what? Even if it's positive, I don't think I'm going to get any worse than I am now because I've been feeling this way for close to a week. Last 2 Wednesdays when I woke up Wednesday with a scratchy throat. So I'm thinking I don't think I'm going to get any worse than I already am. At least that's the hope. I do. I definitely feel better. I definitely feel strange, but it could be. It just could be my sinuses giving me a pain in the neck. Did I say hi to you, Cindy? I don't remember if I did. That's nothing. My memory is like worse and I can't hear. So, which is probably like, that's a sign. You can't hear. I can taste. I'll tell you why I know I can taste. I just had a piece of, I've been feeding whatever I'm wrong. Feeding an allergy, feeding a cold, feeding a fever. I've been obsessing with Nut Stop. I got these dried fruits. I got dried pineapple and dried cantaloupe. Can I just say, it's delicious. It is absolutely mind-boggling delicious. That dried cantaloupe, life-changing. Hey, Susie, and Karen, and Joanne, and Kathy O'Leary. Did I say hi to you already, Kathy O'Leary? I don't know. I said hi to so many people, I don't remember. So yes, I am. Test is taken. So hopefully, if it's negative, I'll be able to go on my trip next week and go back to work. We shall see. I'm drinking iced tea tonight. I didn't want anything hot, so I have my Lipton with my lemon and my Splenda. It wasn't bad. I mean, like, it was better than I thought. I think because the little thing you shove up your nose is smaller than I imagined. I imagined it being this, like, big Q-tip, and it's not. It's very small. No, I'm not feeling any worse, Susie. I'm not. I'm actually feeling better. I still feel, I don't want to use the word confused because that's not really it. I just feel, I don't know, not myself, but I do feel better sinus-wise. Hey, Cheryl. Yes, I had to do it myself. I know I complained. You know, when push comes to shove, you surprise yourself. You go in there, you pull up, you have to show them your ID, and then they give you this kit, and they kind of walk you through it. You get this, you know, you have to take out the little swab, and it's very thin, and then you have to, you know, shove it up there, get it to where your eyes water, and then twist it around and hold it up there. He counts like 14 or 15 seconds. Then you go to the other side, do the same thing, and then you snap the bottom off, put the swab part down in a little jar, and turn it. Hey, Judith. Hey, Lori's multitasking. I'm impressed. Back to work, multitasking. I'm envious. Well, I sit here and my dinner, it was a hot mess dinner too. I had avocado toast for dinner with a piece of, don't even ask what I ate because it's embarrassing. It's plant-based queso and pop chips. That's what I wanted. And the dried cantaloupe. Did I mention the dried cantaloupe? The dried cantaloupe. I've never even heard of dried cantaloupe. But man, is it good. I should have brought it down and show you guys. I'm supposed to tell you something else. Or something else I planned on telling you. I don't remember what it was. Hey, Deborah. Oh, a brownie. Oh, you had a full day, Becky. I get the dried mango. I got it at Nut Stop. And if you look in my description box, there's a 10% off coupon. They're really good. I have to say they have the best nuts and prices around. And the dried fruit, it's just, the more I get, the more I'm like, oh. And I don't say this because it's the truth. They really are good, I have to say. Oh, you fun? Did you do something for the collab, Susie? I didn't. I'm not in this collab, by the way. I opted out. The last collab was under the gun, and I'm glad now that I didn't do it because it would have been one more thing I had to do. And being in Facebook jail has been quite a week for me. But there was something else I wanted to tell you guys besides the dried bar. I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. It always does. Awesome. I love Instant Pot when you could sit there and put your beans in there and make some mean pot of bean soup, let me tell you. Wow. That's awesome, Susie. Susie S. and Susie B. What else did I tell you guys? Oh! You'd be proud of me. You'd all be proud of me. I called the oven people up. Gave them, I finally got with the right person, and she now put a claim in. They're going to reimburse me for the visit. So cheers to D. And my oven door is back ordered. So yeah. So God knows when it's going to get here. I said, I've been without an oven for a month. I don't know if you know this, but I've been cooking on the stovetop and in the toaster oven. Yep, but $106 back in my pocket is always a good thing. I should be cooking with my Instant Pot is correct. Hey, Linz. So yes, my next call will be to the Ready Whip people. I haven't reamed them out yet, but I will. Maybe I should cash the coupon first. They won't know. So yeah, just saying. Good evening. Yeah. Oh, let's not go there, Joanne. If it's that long, I'm gonna have a new oven because that's just not gonna fly. It's bad enough. I asked her about is this a lemon? Has this happened before? I said, I said, but I think what's aggravated me that I had to pay him to tell me something I already knew. And I said to her, I said, I called and I said all this. But now I have a claim number. I have a girl. It's right here on my blotter. Hi, Allison. You lost. How much did you lose? Share, share, share. I'm feeling better, Allison. Not 100%, but Rome was built in a day. I haven't been filming because I figured I would take it easy for a couple of days. So you're not missing videos because there aren't any. Actually, I do have 2 on my phone I have to upload. Forgot about those. I was craving food and chocolate like crazy. Well, that's awesome. She drank a Premier Shake and ate a Fiber One brownie. Let me tell you, those Premier Shakes are awfully good. They really hit that note of decadence to me anyway. Hey, Cal. Yep. Rest is the best medicine, and so is food. Yeah. I actually was doing, I mean, I could be doing way worse. Tonight was a little bit, it was all about the plant-based queso. And in reality, I could have been eating regular queso. So I was eating plant-based queso, and pop chips. So it's not like I was eating fried chips. Just I have to look at the bright side. Hey, Julia. But yep, I've been taking it easy. But yep, next week, let's hope. Because if it comes back positive, I don't know what to do then. How long do I stay out? Do I have to go get another test? I didn't film because he was staring at me and I felt very self-conscious. And I couldn't hear him half the things he was saying. Thank you, Ethel. Ooh, that sounds nice. I thought of doing Premier Protein in there, but I don't know. I just always feel guilty about people having to go out and buy. They have to go out and buy the water enhancer anyway. I guess they could buy the Premier Protein, but I often thought of using that. 2 weeks. Holy moly. Good evening, Sheila. I used to have a cousin. We used to call her Sheila. Why did we think of that? She actually was married into the family. She really wasn't my cousin. And then she was a guy. But that's a whole other subject. Oh, I love, Dee loves her smoothies. I have to pick out one for Sunday. I have a couple different water enhancers I haven't used yet. It is a GE oven. We had good news and bad news. The good news is I won one of the raffle prizes for the virtual senior fair. Well, that's wonderful. The bad news is I guess they went to Dairy Queen. They have yogurt, I think. And I think they have low-fat stuff there. I want to say that they do. Most places do. Remember, you can always get a small. Smalls are on plan. I go out, not often enough, but when we go out, I always get a small. And you'd be surprised, a little thing of small ice cream hits the spot. Yeah, they don't like fudge bars. So that doesn't impress me. Fudge bars. I think fudge bars lack chocolate. Maybe that's me. I don't feel they're chocolatey enough. That's my problem with fudge bars. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of chocolate ice cream either because it's not chocolatey enough. Unless it's death by chocolate. Then I'm all in. Well, that's wonderful, Marlena. Congratulations. You can get is that the one that has the blizzard? If I'm going to go all. Yep, little cones, I opt for the cup because it gets a little bit more ice cream. I go for, I'm not a huge ice cream lover, but, if we go out into, the place with a good homemade ice cream, I'll indulge in a little bit. We have this one place that has I'm all homemade, and they've all boozy ice creams, bourbon, vodka. Oh yeah, the bourbon vanilla is usually my favorite. So is everybody having a good night? We have 48 people in the room. Ooh, it's a busy night. Anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know. It's your first tea with D. A chocolate dipped cone. Well, therein lies the problem, Loretta. The word large. Swizzle that little sucker down to a small, and you can fit it in. A large is not, I would not recommend. I would go for the small. And I bet you it's probably, I would say 14 points, maybe. I'm just guessing. Ooh, salted caramel bourbon vanilla. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Noreen. How is everybody today? I need to hit the reset button. So there will not be a way in this. I've decided I'm taking a bye this Saturday. I will still do my meeting topic du jour, but I mean, I guess I could get on this. I mean, does it really matter? I mean, I'm always the one telling you the number doesn't matter, which it doesn't. But sometimes we don't. It doesn't matter in the fact that it doesn't need to be seen either. The vanilla dog cone. Kelly knows what I'm talking about. Cal, you ever been to Lotteria? They have the best ice cream on the planet. And Kelly lives not too far from me. Salted caramel Built Bars are my favorite. Ah, I hear you, Loretta. But like I said, I bet you could fit a small. I bet you have a small that is definitely within your points. I'm hopeful for you too. I totally haven't been on plan in 2 weeks. I admit that freely. Denise has not been on plan. I am Denise. I have not been on plan. And if you're not on plan, so I don't expect. I'm not holding the purple plan responsible for this week's weigh-in because it's been that kind of week. Ooh, no. Where's that place at? Is it a place I haven't? We've been to the place Cherry on the Top in Mullica Hill. I haven't been to Hundux. I don't know even how you say that. You have to go? I hope everything. Oh, you have a GE. Yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, I don't think it's the It's just this is like the third door I'm having on there. Oh yes, my husband did put a little bit of rum in his. I will admit. I just weigh in weekly. That is all I do. You're not motivated, so you must be disciplined. All right, Susan B. Oh, I have to try that place. Homemade ice cream is the best. And we have Dippies that's not too far from my house. They're okay too. You have to, and I agree with you about the discipline, but we have to have the crap around. You know what I'm saying? We can be so good if the stuff's not there. But reality is stuff is there. So how do we try to incorporate it? Oh, that's a real hard one for me. I do well when I'm having to face you guys. So that's where my help comes in. I was just having this conversation tonight. I have to behave because I have to do this. And you guys were running a group here and I can't mess up. So it's a lot of pressure. I do feel pressure sometimes, but it's good pressure because I think I need to feel accountable to somebody else besides myself. Yeah, you definitely need a good meeting. Yep, I am actually 5 minutes from Dippy's. Good evening, Regina. You work at Mantua. Mantua. So they always say Mantua. I work in Woodbury Heights. I live in East Greenwich. But the thing is, and I say this, like I always, they always have those step bets and stuff, and people are, oh yeah, I want to win money. But in order to do, and I put this with everything, like you have to do it for yourself, not to win money. That's why I don't do step bets. I don't do. We used to have them at work. We'd have weight loss contests, and people would be all like, why, you're only losing weight to win the money, you're not losing weight to lose the weight, and you'll do all weird things to lose it. So I always say, just try to make changes, small changes, and then build on those, and try to, instead of like always find like, oh, there's a wedding coming up, or I'm going to turn, 40, or there's always these things we put, and I want to lose weight for that reason. And once the reason's done, it's like it all goes out the window. Oh, pumpkin cheesecake. I'm supposed to make a pumpkin cheesecake, but I don't have an oven. It's exactly how you do it. When you hit that reset button, it's a new plan day. Well, welcome, Marianne. Welcome back. Glad to have you. See, ice cream doesn't move me, so that's like, I'm more for cake. Remember, exactly, Len, you have a lot of living to do, so I also try to put things in my journey that I'm going to come in contact with, because you want this to be a lifelong thing. So cheesecake's going to come up, parties are going to come up, Thanksgiving comes up, birthdays come up, and how do I work around that? Keep offering you cookies and donuts. Tell them, where's the fruit bowl? Where's the banana? I love Olive. I'm one of the few Italian people that love the Olive Garden. I know. Oh, I hate food police. I hate that. Oh yeah. Oh, can you eat that? We got this, but you can't eat it. You know what? People have said it to me, and I've said, I could have anything I want. I could have a piece of it. Doesn't mean I didn't eat the whole stinking donut. Because you know what? The first bite is the best bite anyway. Yep, Marianne, welcome to the club. I ate avocado toast and queso and chips for dinner. Not the best choices, but got home after my test and didn't feel like making anything. Oh, salmon and zoodles. I love making Asian zoodles, like an Asian zoodles, cold noodle salad. I haven't done that for a while. Thanks for reminding me, Kelly. Awesome, Marlena. Like I said, we have to, a lot of us, what we do is we cut it out. Oh, I'm not having ice cream ever, and we cut it out. And then we don't ever have ice cream. And then all of a sudden, ice cream comes back. And then we could look at it, and it's like, you haven't seen ice cream in months. So then it's like, oh my God, and you go crazy. I am from the school of, if I want ice cream, which it's not my jam, but if I did, well, what's something I like? I like cookies. I will find a way to make a low point cookie. So I could have something that reminds me of a cookie. Is it a cookie? It's a stretch, but it hits the cookie note for me, so I feel like I'm having a cookie. Like Suzanne's breakfast cookies. Oh my goodness, are they good. It's like a chewy chocolate oatmeal cookie. And I feel like I'm eating a cookie. And it's no points on purple. I make those little loaves of bread. I make those little party cake loaves. Is it cake? It is. I mean, is it as decadent as a birthday cake? No, but is it good? Yes. Does it hit the cake note for me? Yes. Do I feel satisfied that I've had cake? Yes. So there's where I'm at. I'm trying to find things that replicate something else in lower points, and has to be like it, because if it's not going to hit that note that you want. And if you're not hitting that note, you're still going to want that thing. I tend to eat, like, you can get the little pieces of chocolate. They're like, little wrapped pieces, like Doves and Ghirardellis and Kisses, because they're chocolate. They're small and individual, so I could have one or two of those once in a while, and I feel like I'm having chocolate, so I'm never not having it. So, because, like, do you ever, like, not have something and all of a sudden it's there, and you're like, and you stare at it, and you just, all of a sudden you just grab it and shove it down and don't even remember what it tasted like, because we're obsessed with it. You need a plan, Pat. I'm not a fan of Enlightened or Halo Top. Again, I'm not an ice cream lover, so again, it's not something I really tend to gravitate towards. Um, so you very rarely see me at ice cream. I'd rather have pudding, like a chocolate little or vanilla Jello 2 point pudding with some whipped cream. That's what I would rather have. I'm not ice cream is not my thing. Now, milkshake smoothie. You've seen what I've done to smoothies. Let me tell you, that pina colada, creamy, pineapple-y. See, that's what I go for. Hey, Jermaine. Reese peanut butter cups, they do. Everything talks to me. But I think you can get the sugar-free ones. I've not tried them. I heard that they're good. And they have the thins. So, again, I tend to give myself something. And it's not easy. I mean, it didn't happen overnight. Like I was good with the Asian snack mix up until recently. I would measure out my portion and put it back, and I would sit there very slowly and methodically eat a little piece. Oh, I think because they might be out of season, I'm thinking, because I've had them for a while. You can make your own. Like, I've often see it done. I've never done it, where you make your yogurt bark. You spread non-fat Greek yogurt, and you could put like chocolate chips and fruit, and then freeze it and then break it into pieces. That might be something fun to try. Yeah, I'm not a big ice cream. It's not something I go for. Oh, that yeah, kids do make it hard. How was it, Lynette? Was it good? Ooh, Regina says Amazon has the pina colada water enhancers. Oh, Jermaine, I totally get it. Did you think you shouldn't have gained? Did you feel you? I mean, we all feel we shouldn't gain, but sometimes you kind of be like, I'm not surprised. Like, I need to know where you're at with that. Were you totally not expecting to gain? Okay, so you kind of weren't that surprised. Okay, I know it's kind of weird. It's like, I wasn't that bad. What if I was really bad on plan? What would the scale say then? That's what I always wonder. Have you not tried for a dessert? I don't know what made me pop into my head, but because I've been thinking about it. I have a cheesecake in a mug recipe. I haven't made pumpkin cheesecake in a mug. Maybe I'll do that this week. But that's a cute little dessert. The little flan that I make in a mug, and they both taste very decadent, and they're really nice and individual. I'm all about individual, because if I have something there, I'm going to go back. But I love making the little mug things, so you should check those out. I know bakeries do me in. Hey, Ellen. I have not frozen a Premier Protein shake. That might freeze. Almond milk does not freeze well. I tried that. Not so good. Oh, that's what we're here for, you know, because sometimes it's just sometimes you need a little. You know what? I need you guys as much as you need me. You keep me out of the kitchen because this week I'd probably be in there. I was having you guys came late. I was trying the new I got from Nut Stop dried cantaloupe fruit. Can I just say, I legit had an orgasm. I'm just going to say it like that. That's how I'm like going, oh my God, was that good? I was like, I shook. Like, oh, it was good. Yes, that is why I like individual things. I'm all about one and done. Flan, I think, is 2 points or 1 point. Let me say dried fruit. Dried fruit is, you know, like raisins or dried grapes. This is mango that they dried. I think it's a little high in points though, but of course I didn't look because I didn't care. But it was really good. Let me I can grab you the cheesecake. I don't know if hold on. My Luigi is not here, my little right hand woman. And I think I could find it. Here's a little search bar. All right, we need to find cheesecake in a mug. The flan came about when I was trying to make the cheesecake, and it was a mistake, but I thought it was good. I didn't think it tasted like cheesecake. It tasted like flan to me. And let me grab the link. All right. Here is the cheesecake. That's the cheesecake in a mug. Yes, and if you're interested in anything from Nut Stop, yeah, it's dehydrated, I guess you call it, and it gets really concentrated, but it's, oh my God. Sometimes, Jermaine, we want to throw these men out. Jermaine, should I slap him for you? Yes, those muffins. Susie made pumpkin spice donuts. They look really good. Hey, McLean, how does it go? Oh, that's wonderful. I don't know anything about keto, Ellen. I don't know if anything is. All right, we need to have the flan. Hold on. But I was going to play around with the pumpkin cheesecake in a mug. But I called it banana flan. Didn't copy. I know it's really low in points. I don't remember exactly. I want to say the cheesecake might be 3 and the flan is like 2. There's the flan. In a mug, in minutes. I recommend, though I like it cold. You could have it hot. And it's not a flan like, it doesn't have that caramel. It just has like this really light airiness about it. It's really good. It was my mistake. I was starting to make a cheesecake and that came out and I'm like, it's not cheesecake, but it's good. So I decided to make that my next one, and then I still went back and worked on the cheesecake. But yeah, there's the cinnamon roll in a mug. Oh, I do many things. The bread pudding in a mug. The bread pudding. That's really good. Why is this dark? Hold on. What did I do? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is what happened. There we go. There we go. Did I miss? Oh, hold on. You know, men, you need to stick something in this coffee, Jermaine. I'm telling you, dried cantaloupe. I filmed it. I have not put it up yet. It was Susie's recipe. She posted it the other day, and I made it on my channel. And I was going to, I just haven't put it up yet. Tomorrow. Hey Mel, but it's 0 points on purple, and it's delicious. Jermaine. Oh, you should. I'm telling you, it's easy and it's really yummy. Now it depends on you whether you like it hot or cold. If you want like it warm, then you just leave it out, or if you want to chill it, it's really good. And you put that sugar-free caramel syrup. Just a little bit is all you need, and it's very point friendly. They're my two pride and joys. One was a mistake that led into the other. No, it's just been that kind of week. You know, and being in Facebook jail has not helped. And I've missed a lot of posts on the group. I just haven't, I've been trying to recuperate. But I've been doing a lot of, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I've been doing a lot of stories. And that's where you put the little thing on the top. I've been posting all my meals on there. It's easy to throw my what I eat in a day up there. It's just quick. I could throw it up there. It takes me seconds. To put it in a video, sometimes it just gets too, and then I lose it it just gets lost in my phone. So it's just easier to take it, throw it up, and be done with it. Oh, welcome, Susan. How is your week going? I went today. It was surprisingly not as bad as I thought. The little thing that you stick up your nose was smaller than I anticipated. So that made me feel better because I thought, oh, I can stick that up my nose. I got that. Because I'm thinking it's going to be like a Q-tip. And I'm thinking, ooh, Q-tip that high? It's very small. So I was able to, he said, stick it up as high until your eyes start to water. All right, night, Susie. Oh, I will post my Instagram link for you. Instagram.com/dish_with_D. That should be it. I spell Instagram right. Sometimes I misspell Instagram. Yes, that's my handle. And like I said, I post mostly in the stories, and come follow me there. You can see what I eat today, or what I eat when I remember to film it. I had overnight oats this morning. The caramel apple pancake muffins. They're going to make it. The recipe's on my recipe blog. I did post it up there, but I haven't filmed it yet. I'll do that this weekend sometime. So good. Easy peasy. You can get breakfast prepped in like 2.5 minutes to mix it all together. Bakes for 10 minutes. You have cute little apple. I put nuts because I like nuts on my caramel apple donut. Now, again, you don't have to use the points. You can leave them off, but a tablespoon of nuts. 2 points. I think I charge myself. Hey, Laura. Yes, I had my test today. I had it at 5 o'clock, 3 hours ago. Yes, the little thing was smaller than I thought, so I was not as, once I saw it, I kind of relaxed. I'm like, you have to go yourself. You can't go with anybody because they don't want anybody there. So you have to go yourself. It was in the drive-thru of the Rite Aid pharmacy. It was quite the transaction. Yeah, I can understand that. So other than that, I could have slept all morning. That's another thing that has me concerned. Been sleeping a lot. I mean, Your girl likes to sleep. Don't get me wrong. Your girl likes to sleep. But yet I haven't even filmed my whatchamacallit. Oh. I was going to ask you guys, since we're all here, I was thinking of doing a Q&A, even though you guys, we talk every day. But I don't know, I think it'd be a good idea to do like a Q&A, like ask me whatever related. Like you could, you know, I thought it'd be fun to answer questions, and then at the end of that I could show you the giveaway, and then you can enter through that video. Like a no holds barred question and answer. Ask me anything. No question is unanswerable. Well, to a point. 24 to 48 hours. Think that'd be fun? Okay. I'll post it on the community post, and I'll post it on the Facebook group too. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Susan. Backs are terrible. Hot, I'm always about, I've had a sciatic issue. I always say hot water and anti-inflammatories. Oh, I love a good hot shower. That to me, just let that hot water hit on your back. Oh, and then pop a couple anti-inflammatories when you come out. And I find, and I know this sounds, I find sitting makes it worse. Yep, I found I had to move. So I would walk a little bit more, just kind of get, you know, not, you know, I don't want you doing like Leslie Sansone, but just, you know, walk maybe up the corner and back and just keep it moving. Because I always think the more limber it gets, the better you'll feel. Beth, I have a no holds bar question. Your question's answered. Hey D, what's your bra size? That's what they can come up with. Nope, any question you want. Anything at all. Of course, I'm going to get a million about my family, which I've kind of explained about them, but like, do they exist? Do you really have a husband and boys? Because we never see them. I don't think there's no, I did post it. I can post a picture of them from Christmas. I'll post that in the Facebook group to say, yes, I have a family, and here they are. Yes, good questions. And remember, I don't know, McLean could back me up on this. People tend to lay on their heating pad all day because it feels good. It should be 20 minutes, take it out, and another 20 minutes, take it off. Because it feels so good when you lay on it, but it has to be like increments. I know, I am an open book. You guys pretty much know everything about me. Ah, Jermaine's got the horns out. How many boyfriends did you have in high school? None. Yep, that's right, McLean. But I always think it does feel good when it's on, so you tend to want to leave it on, but no, it does it worse. Ooh, news to share. Lori has a new Y in the works. In the oven of sorts. Oh, what could she mean by that? Her new Y is in the works or in the oven of sorts. Can anybody answer that riddle? I definitely feel better. Jermaine is guessing. Lori, are you pregnant? Lori's having a baby, grandbaby. Yay! Congratulations! This is your first, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it? It's not a puppy. It's a real live baby. Oh, I think I'm telling you, it's always the first. It's just, I mean, not that I know because I'm not a grandmother. But, yep. Oh yeah, those shoes. It's funny you should say that, Susan. When I was having back issues, and my dog is little, when walking him, the way he'd pull the leash, it felt like it was right around my lower back, and it would kill me. All right, Lori, we need to know due date. Good night, Deborah. Awesome. May. Spring is in the air. Hopefully, COVID will be gone because I don't know about you, but I'm tired of this COVID stuff. I can't remember what we said. You remember back when we had that quarantine back in the 2020? We could ever just say that. I can't wait. It's like the perks of being a parent, but you send them off after a few hours. Bye-bye. That's right. You got to get fit to be the gram you want to be. Jay says, baby, kids run a lot. Yeah, that'd be wonderful. I love videos like that. I was watching that the other day when people do their pregnancy reveals and all that. I know. 2019. Yep. Everybody's going to be drinking on New Year's Eve this year. See this year go. Oh, wow. I'm telling you. Dogs. Seven grandkids. Wow. I don't know if I'll ever be. My kids, I feel like this will ever happen. We'll see. I didn't think I was ever going to be a parent, so I'm good whenever that happens. Oh, Kathy. Please, I'm trying to be positive. I kind of think you're right, but I'm trying not to think of it that way. I'm trying to think, no, can't get any worse than this. No, we want to look positive. If we don't have hope, we have nothing. And I always say that when people don't have hope, it's not a good. It's not a good. We need to have a hope. It might not work out, but we have to hope. Oh, I know. It's hard to be positive. It's very hard to be positive. Yeah, I have hope. I have hope. I mean, I need to believe in something because you have to get through the day and to get through the rest, and I keep thinking it's good. It's got to get better. I mean, if it doesn't, I'm still going to think it's going to get better. I don't think if I didn't have hope, I don't think I'd be sitting here in front of you guys ever. And I hope I would feel better, and I did. Am I still spinning? I'm not spinning on my end. Am I still spinning on your end? I had to go out and come back in. Yeah, I had to go out of the chat because I was spinning on my end of the other chat. I have two chats up, just in case you're wondering. It's going to be the year you hit goal exactly. Oh, it does. You hear me say it all the time. Tired D makes bad choices. So I get it when you're working 16-hour days. Good night, Paula. But yep. Tired D makes bad choices. Cranky D makes really bad choices. When I'm in a bad mood, ooh, and tired, that's why I try not to go too long without eating, because I just make bad choices. That's why for a while I was planning in snacks, because I needed to make sure I ate every so often so I wouldn't be hungry. So it did help. I will say that and it wasn't high point snacks. It was fruit. It was some hummus. Sometimes it was a half a Built Bar or a banana, a yogurt, rice cake with peanut butter. So yeah, I definitely am a person that definitely needs to plan in snacks. Good night, Jermaine. I play with my neck skin. I'm gonna try a new. I'm trying to get. November is skincare month, so I'm trying to work on my skin. So, because I'm happy with my skin, but I want to save it because as we age, I'm starting to notice lines under my eyes and on my forehead. So I decided I need to start worrying about my skincare regime because I don't have one. So I need to create one. So that's my goal for November. But yeah. Try to plan. We'll see. But yeah, I will put up a community post and I'll put a post in the group about open Q&A about anything. Then I'll film that and then we'll do the giveaway. By the time I get this video done, it'll be like we'll be doing our 7,000 subscriber giveaway. But this too shall pass. I will definitely share. But some chocolate hummus. I bet it's not as good in Lone Point as my chocolate hummus. Just saying. But it is convenient, I will say that. I haven't made a hummus. Oh, I did. I made the pumpkin hummus. I gotta think. I'm in. Tell you, the hummus that I made with the sauteed mushrooms, that was just delicious. Yeah, I've been blessed with my parents having really good skin. That people say to me, oh, what do you do for your skin? Your skin's so nice. I'm like, is it? Like, it was always, and I never thought anything of it. And they're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I guess we just had really good genes for skin. So I never really did anything, but you know what? You're getting older. I'm 54. But I'm thinking I just need to the fine lines start coming in and the forehead a little bit. So, and winter's coming in and I want to start a regime. I don't do anything but wash my face. So I want to find a good, yes, I do. I have many hummuses, Kelly, on there. What would I eat my chocolate hummus? I usually eat pretzels mostly. Apples is really good with chocolate hummus. Strawberries is awesome with chocolate hummus. Graham crackers. Yep. Bananas would be good too. Apples are really good and they're 0 points. That sounds wonderful, Susie. I love chocolates. Yeah, I want to start with a night routine and a day routine. And I was going to just video all of it and just do do a whole video before. And so you guys can see if it actually works, if it actually looks better. Do you notice the little bit of lines that I have? Do they help? Like I said, I don't have anything deep, but I wanted to just start a new routine. Yes, I agree with you, Iris. The butterscotch blondie, I love that one. It's so good. They're all on the blog, Kelly. You just type in, I think, hummus, and they might all pop up. But there's butterscotch blondie. There's cookie dough. There's brownie batter, there's carrot cake, and there's pumpkin. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. I don't taste the chickpeas, Cindy. I really don't. I think, and if people have told me who are not Weight Watcher people, when I made, especially the brownie batter, they say, Denise, it tastes like brownie batter. That's what they tell me. So, and I really, I mean, I puree it. It's not gritty at all. It's definitely batter. I was thinking of like a collagen, but I wanted to start with Surface first. Yeah, Kathy McLean says you can't taste the chickpeas. But I thought, I do, and I want to do, like, I find in the morning my eyes are puffier. So I want to take something that, tightens up around there. Like, I don't need, like, a facelift, but I just want to get something to tighten, like, under eyes. And that stuff does that. There's all that retinol and all that. So I just want to try I have a few different products in mind I wanted to try. And what I'm going to do is, I've been asked to do this, and I think it's funny, but I think I would try it anyway. I'll show you anyway. Somebody asked me, not today, of course, but my makeup routine. They say, Dee, I love your morning, because when I vlog in the car, I'm like, it takes me, and I say this jokingly, 30 seconds to put my makeup on. 30 seconds. Because of the makeup I use is really easy. It's just, I do It Cosmetics, the foundation. I use blush, I use eyeliner, and some lip gloss, and that is it. And it's a great work. And I tell you, it takes me 30 seconds. It takes longer to do my eyeliner than it does anything else. But I figured I would film it and show you guys. We'll do before and after. Before face, after face. But I don't have anything on today. Oh, inside and outside. Thank you, Cindy. Like I said, I don't really do any. And considering I've lost 115 pounds, I think because I did it at a slower clip, that, when people lose a lot of weight really, really fast, Robbie always told me this. He said, because your skin is a muscle, and it's the one thing your body can let go, and you'll be fine. You see these people, they age really poorly when they lose weight really fast. They get all these, like, lines and, So I lost my weight over time, so you didn't get that severe, So I got lucky that way. I don't think it's ever too late to start something. I heard that people use Preparation H. But I want to know, you only get one set of skin. So when I figured if I start treating it now, maybe when I'm 10 years older, it'll, tighten up a little bit. It's not going to be, I'm never going to get rid of this. This is always going to be here, which is fine. I could do my face yoga. But I could just figure, since November was skincare month, I thought that's a good way to segue in, and it's just, fun stuff to do. I don't like mascara at all. It just clumps up. I have actually, as you can tell, I have actually pretty decent eyelashes, but when I put the mascara on, it clumps, it itches, it just annoys the crap. So I've decided I don't like mascara, so I don't wear it anymore. I just eyeliner under my eye. Sometimes I do the top, but most times there's eyeliner underneath. And sometimes I put like a champagne or just a sparkly on my eyes, not for work. If I'm going like to lunch with the girls or something, then I'll put but for work, very basic. And I do a lot of highlighter, so you have that sun-kissed glow. But so I have to thank my parents for my nice skin, because good genes. Casper. Well, I am going to hit the road. I thank you all for joining me tonight, as always. You guys always make a fun night. Remember to get your thinking caps on if you're doing school. I'm going to post in the group and in the community post, so put your questions in. Make them intrusive. There's not too much you don't know about me. I can't imagine even coming up with a question. I pretty much talk about everything. But have a great night. Remember to give a thumbs up on your way out the door. I always appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow. Is Thursday. I should be here. And I'll be at a Facebook jail tomorrow. Keep an eye on out for that. My get out of jail free meme. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Night.